On today's show, stories of mentoring. Up first, young duck hunters take aim on opening day, thanks to workers at Red Wings Environmental Center.
Okay, look at me.
Then, anglers get on the water thanks to these volunteers. This day comes with plenty of happy faces. And we highlight the art of autumn.
Minnesota Bound, presented by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems.
Hey everybody, Laura and I welcome you to Minnesota Bound.
Lack of opportunity is one big factor that keeps many kids from getting outdoors.
But Travis Frank discovered one organization trying to change that quandary.
So what we want to do is get 6 people on here.
Jason Jeck believes the greatest gift he can give to another is his time.
Nice and easy, good job.
At the Red Wing Environmental Learning Center, he spends time teaching kids how to hone hands-on skills.
That's Walnut here. The Red Wing Environmental Learning Center is an outdoor program that started in 1970, and it's for the youth of the Red Wing area. We do everything from bike touring to winter camping and kind of everything in between.
For the past 50 years, they've specialized in providing youth with outdoor activities that build confidence.
It's an outdoor program, but it does so much more than that. It gives them confidence, it gives them leadership skills, communication skills. I mean, these aren't ELC skills, they're life skills.
Photos hanging at headquarters list accomplishments from inspired students. A list of kids now several thousand strong that includes Jason,
Yeah, make sure you wear old clothes.
a former student turned program director.
I've been here since I've been 12 years old, and I just believe very strongly that it's important that kids get out into the woods and that they learn to appreciate these things.
Exactly why Red Wing ELC provides a variety of outdoor expeditions. On the eve of Minnesota's youth waterfowl hunt, an eager group of kids and mentors make their way to a secluded Mississippi River camp.
We like to term that or kind of view that as our biggest classroom, the best classroom that anybody could ask for.
In this case, the biggest classroom means the great outdoors.
You guys want to bring some firewood down? We'll get this fire going good.
This oasis in the woods comes courtesy of the Red Wing Wildlife League, supporters of the Learning Center's mission, along with financial support from another famous Red Wing company.
For 50 years, we've had the very great support of the Red Wing Shoe Company, the Red Wing Shoe Foundation. We're very fortunate that they believe that strongly in the program and that they're willing to stand behind it for that long. It's good for the community, it's good for our kids, and our students go off to do great things. Well done. Well done.
I have not done this before. I've never duck hunted in my life. It's gonna be a fun time.
What's the biggest thing though for tomorrow? The safety is the biggest thing. I'd rather you let a duck go or never even take a shot rather than have kind of a bad shot. When we go on trips, students don't bring their phones, they don't have electronics, and they come to accept that.
They also accept waking up before sunrise. On backwaters of the mighty Mississippi, distant shots signal a monumentous moment in time. The start of their first opening day.
Here we go. You ready?
Hit or miss, these kids have already received their most important gift, a chance.
Hey, there's another one coming in.
Oh, he got that one. This was my first duck hunt ever in my life, so yeah, it was a pretty fun experience for the first time.
A first-time experience for kids and parents alike.
I've never duck hunted and got a hold of Brad, which is kind of he's involved with this ELC, and he said, "Oh, we need one more volunteer." I'm like, "Oh, really?" So here I am.
To see that growth and that maturity happen is really fun to be part of with each kid. It's just exciting to see kids get it. Some programs measure their success by the number of people they can run through a program. Ours isn't that way. Ours is about the quality of the experience versus the quantity of the people we run through it. And that's been our driving force since day one.
A driving force driven by time spent together, building confidence through activities in the great outdoors.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Kinetico Water Treatment Systems, Coors Light, Ice Castle Fish House and RV, and by White Bear Lake Superstore.
Up next, a story about sharing passion. We meet a group of anglers who make sure that everyone has a chance to catch a fish or two or three.
Relationships grow in the most peculiar places.
Hey, ready to go fishing?
Take the fishing pier out on Bush Lake.
There you go, Keith. You got it.
I got it.
You did get it.
The place where a bluegill inspires.
Nice job. Woo!
Today we're hosting a fishing event for the Frasier House Adults with Disabilities.
Frasier provides housing, educational, health care services to individuals with special needs.
That's really good.
I got 4 of them.
You have caught 4. Good job. Good memory, dude.
A lot of these folks, you know, they just like to be outside.
Exactly why members of the Twin Cities chapters of Walleye Unlimited offered up their humble guiding services, complete with secret bait.
Got worms.
Get worm on.
Get worm on. It's going really well. We've been having a lot of fun.
It's pretty much one-on-one. Basically, bait their hook, take the bluegills off, and take pictures.
A picture.
Okay, look at me.
Clearly worth more than words.
Nice fish. How many is that now? 6. Oh my God.
Yes, this crew never shied away from a camera.
Hey, Patrick.
Patrick loves these fishing trips.
Great day.
How many fish have you caught?
4 or 5.
Make that 6. The pure joy of being outdoors. More importantly, outdoors with friends.
I think it's just a joyous thing for these folks, and it's really great for us.
It's been really good. Beautiful day. Lots of fish being caught. Should we let them go? Let them swim?
A lot of them have been here the last 2 years. They, I think, all look forward to seeing each other, whether it be the volunteers from Twin Cities or it be the individuals at Frasier.
Joey, how many fish have you caught today? 8 already?
What's that, number 9?
Yeah.
Nice job.
It's exciting, you know, catching the fish. It's kind of a big deal, whether it's one like this or one, you know, really big.
Yep, clean job.
And just the excitement and, you know, never knowing, watching, waiting, the anticipation, and then when you catch the fish, it's pretty exciting.
Anytime you can share an outdoor event, especially with fishing, and a bunch of friends, it's an amazing deal.
That's your catch.
He went off.
Full hearts lead to full bellies after fishing.
The fish were biting, and everybody had a great time out there. It was just super day. Fisherman is his middle name.
I caught 6.
You got 6?
Yeah.
What kind of fish?
Sometimes sunnies and walleyes.
Yeah.
I like doing fishing, and it's a really good experience for me doing that.
They all talk about coming back next year, so that's the best part.
I'll be back next year for fishing and Frasier picnic for sure.
People who share passion for time outdoors.
It lifts your heart. It really does.
And isn't that the whole point?
You send them home with smiles, memories. It's just a special moment for all of us.
Still ahead, the work of an artist. Her fall canvas brings colors to life.
Closed captioning provided by Star Bank.
Pheasants and fashion. Two words you rarely hear together until now. Normally, the worlds of hunting and style are light years apart. That is, until now.
These are all of our feather bow ties that I make.
Meet Lynda Larson, the designer and artist who has a fetish for feathers.
There's partridge, peacock, pheasant, turkey.
Wow.
So a lot of different types of feathers.
Partridge, peacock, pheasants, oh my. That got me wondering, but why?
I've been a floral designer, and we often use feathers in our floral design and in corsages and boutonniere work. So I thought, why can't we have something that we can wear more often and incorporate feathers with it? So I thought, I'm going to start making some bow ties. So these feathers I've cleaned and I've stripped of all of the silky plumage. I have glue. It's my own combination.
As Lynda's love of creative design flourished, so did her appreciation for upland birds.
You can really see the detail in each feather, and they're just, everyone is unique. So no two ties turn out the same. So that's kind of the cool part of it.
When design is unique, it doesn't take long for hunters to take notice.
Well, I just did the Pheasant Fest, and I've gotten a few requests from that show.
It just seems like people really like it, and she's getting a lot of reviews about it.
Hunters have long respected the beauty of the birds they harvest, and now they have discovered a way to savor their hunting memory.
And so they want to keep that bird and preserve it and maybe make something that they can show their success with. So I have had some hunters commission me to make bow ties for them.
Just like any other wildlife artist, it takes time and patience to create a masterpiece.
Some of them take a couple hours, some take 4 hours. So it really depends on how many feathers and how many layers of feathers I need to put on that bow tie.
In true artist form, the same amount of creative thought goes into each name.
When I'm making them, I kind of dream up a name for them, something that I think fits them. Charles, up on top there, that's partridge feathers. The next one, Harvest, that is done with pheasant feathers and turkey. And this is actually a golden pheasant. These stripes, the orange and red stripes, are from a golden pheasant.
And Blue Eyes, of course.
Blue Eyes, I kind of named him Blue Eyes after, I'm sure you can guess who.
Mr. Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that's right. And I think he's kind of got that crooner look. He's kind of flashy. This is the last step. People are wearing them to work. There are people that are using them for weddings, wedding ceremonies, special events, and now, because bow ties are becoming so trendy again, a lot of the younger guys wear them just, you know, to the brewery or, you know, with jeans and a denim shirt.
As they say, life imitates art, and Lynda's creations would forever connect her to the hunting world via her very own bird dog. Her chocolate lab Hunter recently passed away, and in his honor, Lynda designed a special tie where proceeds go back to Pheasants Forever, ensuring feathers are flying and bow ties are tying, giving hunters a lesson in style for years to come.
Straight ahead life in duck camp through the eyes of camp's newest member.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Midwest Exteriors MN. Slow down, pay attention when driving. And by Totem Resorts, the premier destination for world-class fishing.
You know, Minnesota waterfowl camps sit full of family traditions, right?
That's right. My dad, Ron Shera, visited one duck camp where one member is making her own legacy come to life.
It's opening day of duck season at West Taqua Sportsman's Club, a private Minnesota duck camp.
You grab that. Okay. So we're probably better to put our decoys up in here.
I like the idea that it's a group that is still active. I've been hunting all my life, and it's hard to find, people that go duck hunting.
We got a couple teal right there.
I got invited here by one of the other members, KARE. We knew each other way back when our daughters all danced, including that's how I met Nicole's family.
Nicole, dancer,
that was strategically placed.
duck hunter. Holy marshmuck, what's 20-something Nicole Anderson hanging out with 60-plus-something duck camp members? Old dudes like Rick.
Yeah, you start getting colder and start getting just the right conditions.
Gary.
If there's hardly any wind, we can stay on here for a while.
Maybe it's because passion for duck hunting knows no age limits.
She blended in as a daughter or granddaughter for a lot of us, so, you know.
My dad started taking me shooting when I was super young, got my firearm license, and I had no real outlet to go hunting.
Until she was invited to West Taqua.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, yeah, it's great. And I didn't care where it was, what I had to bring. I wanted to go duck hunting in that opener, and that was almost 4 or 5 years ago now.
29.65. On the day before opener, Nicole is just another anxious duck hunter. Get up in the dark.
Am I invisible yet?
Haul stuff out to a duck blind.
You gonna go hunting with us? You wanna get some birds?
Next up, a dawn over decoys.
Coming your way.
Nice. Nice. Good boy, Deuce. Oh, nice.
Look at the wing.
There's a lone duck out there.
Oh, there's a big group of ducks flying way out in the water. They just dropped like right out in front of us.
Makes one wonder why chasing ducks is such a contagious pursuit. While all eyes are on the sky, let's pause the birds to further explain why Nicole's chosen sport calls for a shotgun, not a bouncing ball. As a young girl, heart health issues per doctor's orders meant no running sports for her. Shortly after, she discovered a duck blind.
I've always had a passion for the outdoors. It's one thing to wake up for work, but it's another thing to wake up for duck opener and be out here when that sun is rising above the horizon. The sky is just like exploding in colors. I have pictures, like it's amazing. And you're just out there and you're like, holy crap, where else would I want to be right now than right here?
She's about a chronic hunter as the rest of us and is part of the group from here on as long as she wants to be.
Just getting out and throwing the decoys out, getting the dog working, I think that's the best part. If you get to shoot some ducks, that's also a really good part. I love to eat them too. I love cooking with ducks, so it's nice to fill my freezer.
Good for her. Now that's a duck camp I want to get invited to.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that about does it for us. We'll see you back here next week.
In the meantime, don't forget to introduce a kid to the great outdoors.
Transportation provided by Premier Transportation. Call 1-800-899-7433.